So
Yes.
yeah, Jed and I are on a health and wellness power team, and we talk every Tuesday at 1:30 and just share some manao and ideas and truths that we have come across in our life and on our health and wellness journeys. So, yep, Jed, you want to introduce yourself and what you do?
Yep. Hey guys, again, my name is Jed Ramos with Kaizen Fitness, and I am a certified and educated health fitness professional, aka personal trainer.
Yes, and very spiritual. He'll talk about more about that today too. And I am Chastity Wright, and I am the owner of Thinking with a Twist, which is a coaching program that helps people with their mindset, especially for the overthinkers, overeaters, and overachievers of the world. We love it. Okay, today we're going to talk about intentions. So this is a theme that's been coming up for me a lot this week, Jed, like I told you. And it started with this Oprah. Oprah was talking about this video I was watching in the morning, a part of my morning routine. And she was talking about how when she became intentional about her mission on her show, like that's when really things started to expand for her, and that she always tries to go back to her intention and check in with her intuition and her gut on why she's doing something. And every decision she makes, she tries to be consciously intentional about it as much as she can, and how that's led to her like being really successful. So we're going to talk about that today too, like, and what helps us in transformation even. So something that I'm trying to change or transform right now is the way that I eat. So I've recently, in the last month, transitioned to not eating any plant products or any animal products. I'm sorry, animal products, no meat or dairy or eggs or anything like that. And I've, I had a couple intentions that started off why I wanted to do this health journey or this eating transformation. But I have expanded on it since, and it's helping me like with my transformation. It's helping me like stick to why I'm doing it and making the decision to doing it. So first I watched Forks Over Knives, and then so I started like seeing the specific health benefits of cutting out or reducing significantly animal products and dairy in your diet. And that's why I wanted to do that first, because I was like, in the next year, I want to have a baby. And to have a baby, I want to have the healthiest body I can, especially now that I'm in my 30s. Being able to have a baby is going to be more complicated, they say. So, like, okay, increase my health. And then it expanded to being like, well, not eating animals is kind of nice, like morally. Like I'm not killing any creatures to consume them, or being a part of that. And then I also like watching other documentaries and stuff, like learning about the devastation to the planet because of animal harvesting or livestock and all this stuff. So I was like, oh, so it's like good for the planet, good for my body, and good for other living creatures, that I'm not eating them. So like the intention of my health, like I guess it became bigger than even just I want to get healthy, like that's why I want to eat this way. And I think that intention has really helped me. Like in Hawaii, we socialize and eat, and even like I'll be going on first dates with people, and like I'm a kind of person like a part of me doesn't want to be difficult. But since I've made this decision to to change this way I eat, and since my intentions keep getting stronger and stronger about it, like it's not hard to keep sticking to it. Like it's not extreme, or it's not hard to keep doing it. So I think that that's a powerful message I'm learning, is that the stronger my intentions are, the less difficult my decision becomes, which is
Hmm.
a powerful
Yep.
thing in transforming health and wellness.
Hmm.
What about
Yeah.
you, Jed? What are some
Yeah.
intentions you've had lately with your journey?
As far as like, and I'm glad you're bringing all of that up because there are different aspects, and you know, as far as the health and wellness continuum, there are different aspects of health beyond just the physical. Like you got a little bit of your social, you got your nutritional, your intentions is more on that spiritual, mental side. So it's all of that is really good, and you have a worldly view on what your impact is on the planet, which is great. because it's not just about you. Like we live in this world that we all have a kuleana to uphold as far as like how we care for the earth, how we care for our families and our animals and our plant life. We should all coexist in a very nice ecosystem where, you know, we're complementing each other and not really causing any undue harm. You know, as far as like your carbon footprint on the planet, and you know, you're damaging animals' lives. So all of that kind of holistically plays into the role of your individual health, right? As far as your
Mm-hmm.
intentions behind it. So now you're thinking into the future, which is awesome. Like I'm glad you want to have a baby, and we're excited to hear that because
Yeah.
we need more chastities in the world to help
Oh,
more
that's
people
nice.
and serve. Yeah, so that's exciting to hear too. And the intention behind it is great. Like I had talked about earlier, as far as when you have intentions, there should be a purpose behind it. You know, when you live your life, you should have a purpose. You know, like in Japan, they call it your ikigai, your why. What is your reason for living? Like, why do you exist? Are you just here and you're just here? Are you like another flower on the side of the road with no value and you just happen to be there? You know, or are you actually some being that actually makes some impact on the world? So like beyond the impact is your intention, but behind your intention is your purpose. And so everyone's purpose is different. And a lot of people have multiple sources where they have their purpose. So if your ikigai, your purpose is strong enough, then you will maintain your intention because it pushes through all the hardships, the challenges that life has to throw at you, where people will just immediately give up and stop. Right. So for
Yeah.
me, opposite of what you're having is that my intention and purpose is to really focus on the self. And what I mean by the self is me only, because I give so much, and a lot of single moms out there can relate because they want to give to their children and or other people that they care for, that their cup is left empty and they have no drink left for themselves. They're basically dehydrated and just thirsty for more, but they're empty. So if we have the intention to replenish our cup with a lot of self-care, you know, self-introspection, meditation, and number one is just to be present with ourselves to the core, like holistically, then we can recharge our batteries, we can refill our cup. So now after we've done that, we can better serve people. We can give our
Yeah.
best, we can give the best self that we can give to others when we do that. And that's my intention right now. I feel like
What are some
slowly my
decisions? Yeah. What are some decisions that you make that are have that intention behind them? You know, like what are some choices that you make with that intention to
yeah,
put yourself first?
yeah, it's just to make it happen because I know that I can be a better person, period. Like I can be a better human being, period. A better dad, a better husband, a better brother, a better son, better trainer or coach.
Oh, I guess I was
And if
asking
I
like
can't do it,
specifically, what do you do? Like tips, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
what are you specifically doing that's putting you at the center, you know?
Yeah, so every morning I have a self-care routine. You know, like I get up, one of the first things I do is pray. You know, I pray and give homage to my past relatives that have passed away because I came from something, someone, and I want to uphold that legacy. So I spare a thought, and it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. After that, I do my normal hygienic routine. You know, I do a lot of breath work, I do meditation, I do journaling, I do a lot of introspection. You know, I have an attitude of gratitude. I basically journal my the things that bring me joy, things that I'm grateful for. And the powerful statement that I would add to it behind the intention is the statement I am. So in my journal, I put I am, and then I just make a list of things that I am. And even though it may not be true in the present, eventually that's what I will be. But you have to make that affirmation that I am first. So I do all that in the beginning and basically preps me for my day. I mean, I'm very clear, I'm very intentional, I'm energized, I'm focused, you know, I'm disciplined to where now I'm ready to tackle on the day. And
Let's
it's a
go.
great thing to do. So
Yes, amazing. Thank you, Jed. And we're here to talk more about that with you guys. So like if you want to put in the comments below, what is a health and wellness activity that you do for yourself? And like what is the intentions behind that? Are you doing it to make space for you? Are you doing it to change your thoughts for the day a little bit, or shift your thinking a bit? Are you doing it to put yourself first? Are you doing it to care for your body and take care of your future self, your future body, and maybe take care of the environment, take care of other creatures? Like, what is the intentions of you doing that? And I think it makes it more powerful, and it makes the decision to do it even more steady, even. Yeah, what do you think? I think
Yeah.
steady is a good word. Like, grounded in that. It makes, for me,
Yeah.
it makes it easier, because I am a person
Mhm.
that I get to a point sometimes where if it ain't easy, I ain't doing it. So if I have
Yeah.
strong intentions, it makes it easy to do it, Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Thank
you're more
you.
focused and consistent, so just makes the guesswork out of it. Like you just know exactly what you need to do.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So make things easier for yourself and identify your intentions, become conscious about your intentions. Thank you, and we'll see you
Yep,
guys next week.
exactly. You guys take care. Aloha.